more than 10%.
Nice.
Though you wouldn't know that having your vehicle
exactly.
installed the
Yeah,
other day. But they've fully implemented the Spokane Regional Auto Theft Prevention Task Force, which has the bait car system.
Oh yeah.
It's funny to watch that show.
Keep in mind, twice the Corolla's been recovered.
Yeah.
So
crossing our fingers.
Precedent says it's hard to say. I mean, there's no way to know how it's going to go. But
I'm thinking we might have run out of luck though on this one. But I'm going to keep up the effort.
Well, if it doesn't turn up within another week or so, I'm just going to have to look at another vehicle. What else can I do?
Yeah. And I know that getting regular insurance that covers anti-theft is very pricey.
I'm not able to do it.
Yeah,
I wish I could.
Yeah, I'm paying $150 a month for this, and that's because I took all the lowest coverages. I did take anti-theft and full comprehensive and collision. Because I've had too many run-ins with people that are not insured.
Oh yeah.
And I got tired of that. But my comprehensive and collision will buy me a brand new one or the equivalent if I get into a wreck.
Well, that helps.
That's part of why it's $150 a month.
Yeah.
And I have the bare minimum liability coverage is the bare minimum required. Tracy kind of, don't say this to him, but he mentioned the possibility that Rhonda could have taken it, and I got a little upset with that. I don't believe that she has any motivation.
She is connected to some nefarious types, but for them to go after a minivan when there's other vehicles for them to steal,
but I don't see her having anything to do with it. I don't see her being.
And how would she know when or if I'd even be parking at the apartment complex?
Yeah.
To time all that.
Yeah.
I mean.
She's never done anything
like that.
No, and I don't think she ever would, because she knows that you and I would be on top of it. And we would have her ass. So she will. If she did do it, she will never see the last of me.
No.
She will be going to prison, not to jail.
Exactly.
Oh, nice. Right there, the Suburban.
Oh yeah, very nice. Good ride height to it as well.
Yeah, but you need to be able to get up into it.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. But we can fix that. It's going to take time.
Oh yeah. It's a nice house.
How's your walking been today? Has it been bad?
Well, I got tight up, like water-filled limbs, so that's making it hard to move around.
Okay.
But I'm moving around as best I can. The important thing is that I'm able to move.
Yep. But that's why I'm wondering if you might have issues with your heart that might be contributing to that, because sometimes
it's hard to say.
So
I'm kind of going on a fluid restriction because that's what helped when I was in the hospital.
Okay. Well, one thing you might do, if it's at all possible, is maybe if there's any way that you could just, even in your apartment, do some kind of an easy but exercise that will get you to sweat a little bit. Even if you have to sit in a chair, like lift a milk jug.
Well, my big thing is just the circulation, keep things moving.
Yeah. But anytime you can sweat, that's going to help that situation.
Oh yeah.
So. Nice tow rig there.
Oh yeah. Well, if my van wasn't stolen, I was going to go into Chaz and get a bunch of things to looked at. But
oh yeah. Well, if you need rides there, that's important. But
well, that works, but I don't know ahead of time what appointment they're going to give me and if that's going to work with their schedule. See, that's another thing.